Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 3 of Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, our large constructor we built in the last episode I've placed here. We are going to try and focus on getting a capital vessel today, which is going to be something cool. I don't know why the icons aren't showing here. This game has so many glitches. We did upgrade our ships just with a couple of Gatling guns, and we also increased the generator on the inside, so everything should be good to go there. I don't know why I left it on. That's not good for fuel. Today, we want to go to space. Unfortunately, the space mission is glitching out, and no missions are currently active, but I know what mission we're on. We're on Reach Space, so all I need to do is activate the last part of that mission. I did get myself an ore scanner. We've also got ammo in here. I'm currently crafting a cargo container just so that this ship can store a lot more, so that when we go to the moon, we'll actually be able to store up the things that we get from there, such as resources and all that. So that is the container controller. So what I'll do is I'll just add one normal block here, and then that should be it for the container controller. I also need to fix these blocks here. We have 1,922 storage. That's insane. Here we go. Entering orbit. You need to find the state of Terran forces in Andromeda. Find a UCH research vessel in neutral space and make contact. You'll need a warp-capable small vessel or capital vessel depending on the distance. You need to warp. Research vessels are visible in the solar system map as blue triangle. Okay, so that's what we need to do now. There is a lot of wreckages over there. We're not going there. Also, it looks like there's a lot of Zyraxian capital vessels around. Okay, here we go. Purgatory Moon 1. Please don't be in Zyrax space. Long-range scanners are picking up something. There's some kind of a radar signature over here. It's resources. Oh, we got resources. There's so much pentaxid on here and everything. Also, it's promethium that we need. Promethium fuel. That's the type of fuel cell. I was thinking of warp fuel last time, but all these small little craters are filled with pentaxid crystals as well. So if we need to warp somewhere, we're good to go. This is a whole silicon deposit. This is amazing. So let's just go here first. Now that we have this ore scanner, what we need is this drill, right? And then we'll go into our drone form, and the ore scanner will show us all the ore nodes. Unless it's some kind of a ore-based deposit, but I doubt that. It's at times like this that I miss a goddamn laser drill. Is this it? Did we finally get it? This is silicon ore. Oh, you have no idea how good it is to see this. The laser drill would have been able to mine this so much quicker. I thought it was going to be like ore nodes, because there's like small asteroids under the Earth with Project Eden, but it means that this is reforged Eden. I guess they did the ore generation slightly different. And that's the rest. So for now, I do want to bookmark that deposit because it's already dug, and I can't be asked to dig anything else. Oops. That is a titanium deposit. It doesn't look like there's any Zyraxians around. You guys will see the Zyrax later on. They're this really evil faction. Finally, I've been mining for so long. This is definitely it. Titanium. I guess titanium is pretty rare in the galaxy. 30% of the ore left. I'm still marking it because I do not like digging holes that long. Right. There's no way Zyrax aren't going to be protecting this. That's cobalt deposit right there. 90% of the ore left. And we've got like 54 already. That's insane. Container controller, cobalt. That's what we're talking about. 3 minutes. I'm gonna power off and just leave here. So I'll be back on when the server restarts. Just bad timing, man. We just started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been a very long time. As you can see, the camera's a lot darker than usual, so it's a bit later on. We are currently on the moon. Yeah. So we have... I believe we got cobalt last time. Is this cobalt? It is cobalt. Okay. Now we might want to collect some more cobalt just real quick, because we did only get about 50, because cobalt's quite... yeah, it's quite a heavy resource. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to redig the hole. Because the thing about Empyrion is resources reset. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing because now we've got more resources. And a bad thing because I've got to dig the goddamn hole again. Normally what I like to do on this server is go to the moon if I'm starting on Purgatory. Build a huge underground bunker with the ability to survive with crops and everything. And then from that moon build a capital vessel. And then just warp out and leave our moon base behind. And that's kind of what my plan is. Alright, and that is everything we can possibly pick up. And looks like it's become daytime. Man, that's beautiful, isn't it? The red sun. Kind of reminds you of Krypton, right? With the Marvel comics. We've got silicon, we've got titanium, we've got cobalt. How much titanium do we have exactly? 72, huh? We'll get more resources. It's not like we're going to be using that much titanium. So, any closer radar? There is. There's one over here. I just want to detect any drones before going too far ahead. Because keep in mind, each of these resources has a very good chance to be harboring a drone. Magnesium deposit. Okay, that's going to be good for, like, certain types of ammo, but we don't need it just yet, so we'll leave that one. So a pentaxid deposit, that's really cool. Also, you're about to see why the ore scanner's important right now. And this is one of the coolest things about Empyrion. With a pentaxid deposit, I believe there are certain types of ores in the ground. Oh, it is an ore. I thought there was like underground asteroids. You know what? I'm just going to show an image on the screen of what it used to look like pre-alpha. So you guys can see why I was confused. Yeah, that's what they used to look like pre-alpha. I guess you don't need the ore scanner anymore then. I'm going to keep it just in case, because I have a feeling we're going to find something that is like an underground asteroid. Alright, we can't pick up any more. Pentaxid is, I believe it's one of the heaviest resources in Empyrion. So we can only get about 17. But that is a lot of weight right there. Alright, so we've just got all the resources, but I just realized there's a block in the back of the ship that needs to be refixed. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Boop. Done. Alright, so we've pretty much got everything we can from here. We didn't get iron, but we've got silicon and cobalt. I don't think there was copper here. There's normally not copper on these planets. Yeah, there is no copper. But we did get titanium. Now we could try and go for an iron deposit, but we don't have that much left in terms of... You know what? Yeah, we can go and look for an iron deposit. I think we'll get an iron deposit, then we'll go home, because we're getting pretty low on oxygen, and we don't have any more oxygen bottles. The only oxygen we have is the oxygen in our ship. Oh, there's faction stuff over there. A Zyraxian structure. Looks like we found a Zyrax, but we also found an unknown faction. The Polaris. Oh, these guys are great. These guys are highly technologically advanced species. A secure bot. I hope it doesn't shoot me down because I'm neutral. Also, they might have an oxygen station on board. We can borrow some of their oxygen supply. We should definitely knock on the door. Hello? Is anybody home? I'm not going to steal from these, otherwise I'll... Yeah. It will immediately change me to bad. Hey there! Hi. I'm looking for oxygen. Okay. Oh, cool. Can I remove some radiation real quick? Do you guys have a shower? You do. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we're not going to be able to refill our oxygen. We went past the O2 refill station the whole time. Hey, yo, thanks for the oxygen, Polaris. I'm going to be on my way. Wow. I am dumb. Hey, at least we found some allies, right? If we would have mined in their space, we would have not only got shot down, but lost the Polaris as our trade allies, which would suck. Silicon. I'm looking for any form of iron. Come on now. Iron! And it's a large deposit. Okay, let's go. Can't pick up any more iron. Back to purgatory. Oh great, acid rain. Yep. This is definitely hell. I missed the moon already. I really do. At least we got wood here. If we didn't have wood, we would be screwed. No way to survive without it. We could craft a wireless transmitter from our base. With a wireless transmitter, we can access our ship from a hell of a lot more of a longer area. Now, this thing should have generated us a ton. We just got 100 oxygen canisters. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay on oxygen for a while. I'll just, you know, take 25 with me. Right, can we make our hover vessel starter now? Our capital vessel starter, sorry. Yes, we can. See, that's what we needed flux coils for. Lot of flux coils necessary for a capital vessel. So, for a capital vessel, I'm going to go for the elevator. We're probably going to need a control station. That's basically the cockpit. We've already got a fuel tank and generators. A gravity generator would be great. But honestly, we don't need gravity yet. A large radio control system we'll need to unlock. We'll need to unlock thrusters for a capital vessel as well. Can we even craft a warp drive? Yeah, we need an advanced constructor for that. Can we get one? Okay, we need motors and flux coils. That's why I'm so happy whenever I find flux coils, because they are really important for this stuff later on. I'm just going to move my mic down a bit. Sorry about that, but now I can see the screen. So yeah, we definitely need advanced constructor. That's something we want immediately, because we're not going to be able to warp out to... Well, we can in our small vessel, but I want to be able to, you know, take everything with me, including this base block by block. Because what I can do is I can blueprint this base, and then I can simply put all the blocks and everything into the blueprint computer and rebuild this base on a different planet. And then we've essentially moved even our base to a new playfield. So that will be incredible. You find abandoned capital vessels on moons. So if we can find one of those, that's going to be incredible. Not to mention we just connect to our ship's cargo container and then just take it apart bit by bit. Also in space here, the blueprint computer is no longer disabled, right? Once you're in space. So what we could do is take everything apart that we see and then essentially build a capital vessel. Also, with our new wireless capabilities, accessing the ship from essentially up to 1,000 blocks, we should be able to store anything while looting things as well. So let's say we find a massive capital vessel, we can go in it and just transfer everything directly to our ship remotely, which is brilliant. Close to a Zyraxian space, but looks like we found Polaris. Iron, silicon. If this is cobalt Or titanium. Yep. Wow, we just found the perfect area to mine. Alright, this is definitely Polaris territory. A Sanctorum side tracker. I remember these from the Alpha. And there's a crashed Sentinel front over there. So looks like there's pieces of this capital vessel everywhere. Well, different capital vessels at that. Yeah, there's thrusters. Oh my god, there's weaponry. And there's no core present. We could take this over. Look at this. This is a full-on cannon turret. Instead of deconstructing it, we're going to take its thrusters for our own capital vessel. And build kind of a Frankenstein ship. Okay, here we are at base. We're just going to make a salvage core, and then I'm going to skip to the point where we're at the moon again. Right, salvage core. We're also going to need those biofuels, so I'll take a couple of those. How much did we end up making? Oh, I'll take all 5. We've got better fuel sources now. That'll just end up on the ship, and then I want a salvage core. A special type of core that allows us to literally press F to pick up once we've placed it on a structure, and it also allows us for overriding regeneratable structures. Alright, so with our salvage core we should be able to place this on, and then it will just become ours temporarily. Right, yeah, looks like we can't use this, so all that was for nothing. Okay, we just gotta hope and get lucky. Alright, 9 advanced electronics. I didn't see any power coils or anything. Let's try and retrieve blocks on this, and hopefully we'll get one. Nope. Did we get any flux coils? 4 of them. Okay. That's not bad. Aha! There's something here. Something important. We just found a warp drive. Retrieve 10 flux coils. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got our capital vessel starter. Holy crap. Okay, I've learnt my lesson. It's worth the pain of digging through the rubbish. Crashed DSC back. This is perfect. This is a oh my god, look at all those thrusters. Oh, look at them all. Oh my god, there's even thrusters buried in the ground. There's so many thrusters. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm just going to rename this Gold Mine. Gold Mine, and then this is permanently going to be here so that when it respawns in the next episode, if we still don't have a capital vessel, this POI is going to regenerate. And then I'm just going to get all this again. I think we've just got our thruster method. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is all we need. This is all we need. Oh, that's amazing. And if there's another one on the other moon as well, then we... Oh my god. And I've decided if it's this quick to get to and from the moon, then I feel like we should probably just build at Purgatory and use our base there. And use that to build a capital vessel, because I don't want to have to risk getting attacked by the Zyrax. So I feel like we just stay on Purgatory. Plus, if we ever need wood for our crafter, we're on a planet with wood. So it makes sense. And we're back. Let's go ahead and connect everything from our ship and just put it all in here. So all those flux coils, we should now have enough to make the capital vessel starter. Oh boy. Our very own capital vessel. Hell yeah. It's going to be awesome. Our very own capital vessel starter. Now, I'm not saying we're going to be able to build a full-on capital vessel in this episode. I want to, but that's going to require time and energy. Wow, all those flux coils we got now going to be erased. Because we're getting an advanced constructor. Wasting everything on an advanced constructor. Here's the thing, we need it for a warp drive, so it's not a waste. But we've only got 5 flux coils left. My precious flux coils. My precious. It's everything. And we've lost them. I mean, to be fair, we've got a flux coil. I mean, to be fair, we're getting an advanced constructor on a dead planet with no resource deposits. That's impressive. It's just... I don't know. Was there another way? No, there wasn't. We'd have built a capital vessel, but no warp drive. Alright, we'll also get another wireless thing for our capital vessel. High output capacitor. Advanced electronics. I feel like the only thing we're missing is advanced electronics. What do they require? Advanced electronics require neodymium ingots. We can salvage advanced electronics from thrusters, right? That's definitely what we get, so we should be good. Okay, we got 12 more container extensions. So with the ship, I think I'm just going to try and build... it's not going to look great, but this is just temporary. Alright, that's going to increase the container controller amount we have. 3422. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's kind of like a cargo ship now in a way. But, yeah. Not gonna lie, I can't see a thing. Connect to the container controller. And we can go as far as we want away from that thing because we're within the wireless signal now. We're going to be within the wireless signal for a while. Right. I'm going to go ahead and select retrieve blocks because there's a very, very small chance that you can actually retrieve one of these. Alright, advanced electronics. We do get those. Good. Now, we're not going to get as good as those in future because some of these are large, some of these are medium. Therefore, alright, so we're actually 500 and something of like 3,000, so I think we can get quite a lot of these. This place is huge. It's got an inside. The next server wipe, we're definitely coming back here. Man, we got a lot from that one. Small vessel, container controller. Look at all those. 135. Whoa. Okay. That should now make us... Oh, nothing because we don't have any space. Okay, it might infuriate some people that we're missing one block, but I'm never going to fix it, so I'm sorry I've destroyed your OCD forever. Alright, so let's go ahead and connect everything to the new container. And we'll go base, and then we'll go the container controller. So this has a hell of a lot more space. And then we'll just put everything in there. Sorted. Alright. And then we'll just go ahead and remove this. Salvage. Now we can just go ahead and just get a warp drive. Alright, so capital vessel. Warp drive. Yeah, those advanced electronics are going to get used up real fast. Look how much flux coils that used. We had like 40. It used 20 flux coils for that. For the goddamn warp drive. Oh, the pain. The pain. We'll get them back. Wait, do I have 2 capital vessel starters? How do you even glitch out that badly? This game has created a perfect clone of the capital vessel starter. I can't with this. I just can't. This is a fully released game. We had bugs like this in pre-release. I'm going to restart and I'll come back to you. We are back. And apparently the ghost block is now gone. Thank God for that. Alright, so we got the warp drive. It did craft, right? If it didn't craft, I'm going to be... Okay, good. It crafted. Right, so what we need next is a warp drive tank. So we'll get one of those, just so it's capable of warping. I miss these flux coils, I'm not going to lie. Goodbye, flux coils. Alright, we could actually get a gravity generator. I mean, why the hell not, right? I mean... Yeah, 4 flux coils, but it's a gravity generator. I'll get it. We can have gravity then on our capital vessel. We had to use our pentaxid? Okay. An RCS system for a capital vessel could be useful. We'll get that, and then we'll get those later on. I'll get a control system. And 8 flux coils for the... what is essentially the cockpit, the control stations. So we should always get at least 4 of the flux coils from that gold mine ship, which we will definitely be going to in the next episode. So essentially, we can get all the thrusters we need in the next episode. Right now we only have 7, so unfortunately that means we're not going to be able to get our capital vessel today. Which means we're going to have to end it here. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just realised the fan was turned on, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that looks like that's it. I mean, that's all we can craft for today. So we've got 7 flux coils left. We can craft 1 small thruster for a capital vessel. So we can do that, but we won't be able to craft anything else after that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have enough flux coils in order to actually craft a capital vessel, because right now we don't, which is crazy. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, you know what to do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Real Centum. Peace out.